Hello, violins and violas. Today we're going to be working on shifting exercises. So all of the activities that we've done in class, you can do at home with this video. So let's get started. First thing is we're going to practice string polishes. Now, string polishes are where you set your hand in playing position and you slide it up and down the neck like this. Now take care as you do this to just rest your fingers on the string so you're not pushing them down, you're just resting them. Keep your thumb nice and relaxed because you want to move the entire hand. So do this with me. Let's do 4 of them on our top string. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to the next string. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Following string. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our last string. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! So as you're practicing your shifting exercises, here are some things to avoid. Remember, you want the entire hand to come with when you shift. You have 5 fingers, all 5 of them come with your hand when you shift. So some common things to avoid. Leaving your thumb behind. This is a real common thing where I'll see students, well, they'll slide their fingers forward like this, but they'll leave their thumb hanging out in first position. Well, it's not much use there. So don't do that. Another thing you want to avoid is clenching. Okay, you want to keep the hand relaxed. So if you're going, you can just hear that. Ouch, sorry, violin. The tension is going to make shifting very, very difficult. The other thing you want to make sure that you keep track of is the wrist needs to stay straight. Okay, some students will do this and they'll go, wee, and they'll move the wrist. That's actually an exercise for vibrato, which you'll learn later, but not today in this video. So you want to make sure that your wrist stays straight and that you move more from the elbow than from any other part. Bad, wrong, right, ooh, yay. Okay? There are 3 types of shifts that you're going to learn to do. The first shift is called the same finger shift, where you move one finger from first position to whatever position you want. We're going to practice going from first position to third position. Now, I don't have tapes on my violin or my viola, but you do. So you can use the tapes as a guide to make sure that you're putting your fingers on the right tape. But just in guitar position, this is the basic skill right here. So you're going to start with your first finger in first position, and you're going to relax your hand, slide it forward. As soon as that first finger is on the third finger tape, push it down, and you are now in third position. So if I do that on my A string, I'm going to start with my first finger down, that'll play a B. Then I'm going to shift until I'm in third position, and that is a D. So putting it together, it sounds like this. So let's do 3 same finger shifts together. We're going to do, starting on the A string, B to D 3 times. Ready? Get set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Reset your hand. Ready? Go. Good. That is the same finger shift. Feel free to do that on all 4 of your strings. The more practice you get, the better you'll get at it. So, good luck. Next, we're going to do same note shifts. A same note shift, as the name implies, is playing a note in one position and then shifting to play the same note in a different position. Typically, in the beginning stages, we're going to be moving a lot from first position to third position. So that means you're going to be replacing your third finger with your first finger to play the same note. So we're going to do the same note shift 3 times, starting on the A string. You'll set your D, third finger, in first position. Then you'll relax your hand, shift forward, till first finger is now on the third finger tape. Push it down, play the note, and you should get a same note shift. So we're going to do that 3 times. I'll show you one demonstration for practice, and then we'll do them together. Here's your demo. Okay, so get ready to do 3 of those in a row. I will take pauses between each one to give you time to get ready. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset your hand. Second one, ready, go. Reset your hand. Third one, ready, go. All right, do that on the rest of your strings. That's the same note shift. So the final and most important shift, I think, is called a scale shift. Now a scale shift is a type of shift you do when you're moving from one note in one position to the next note in a different position. So for example, what I just showed was I went from C sharp in first position to D in third position. So instead of going 2, 3, I'm going 2, 1. All right, so we're going to do this shift on all 4 strings. Violas, you don't have an E string, so play your C string when I play my E string. The order of the strings will be A, then D, then G, then E, and that's when the violas would play their C string. So before we get into doing it together, let me show you what it looks like. So I'm going to start on my A string with a C sharp, and I'll show you first the 2 notes in first position, and then using the scale shift. Looks like this. Now I'm going to shift. Okay, so that's a scale shift. Let's get ready and do 4 of those, 1 for each string. So get ready to start with your C sharp. We're going to do that one again, but together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to shift. Ready, go. Okay, so let's move to the D string. We'll do the same exact pattern. Those notes in first position, and then the third finger played in third position with the first finger. Ready? So you're setting your F sharp now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to shift. Go. Excellent. Let's move to the G string. Same thing. First position, then third position. B, C. 1, 2, 3, go. Shift. Excellent. Lastly, the E string slash C string. So this is G sharp to A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So there's actually 2 types of scale shifts. The one we just did is called a half-step scale shift. And the reason it's called that is because you're moving your fingers a distance of a half step. So C sharp to D, those fingers touch. Therefore, when you shift, even though you're using a different finger, the relationship between C sharp and D is only a half step apart. Which means you also have to practice a whole step shift. Whee! So instead of going from C sharp to D, we're now going to practice going from C natural to D. So it's the same shift, but you're now starting from this pattern instead of this pattern. So listen closely as we go through all 4 strings together. And just as before, I'll start by playing the 2 notes in first position and then shifting in the second round. So get ready to start on the A string. I'm going to do A, D, G, and then E slash C for my violas. Okay, so C natural, 1 and 2 are touching. Play C, D. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to shift to the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do the same thing on the D string. So now we're setting F natural, and we're going to go F natural, G, F natural, G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to shift? Go! All right, move to the G string. Now we're going from B flat to C. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifting, ready, go. Lastly, our E string, moving from G natural to A. G to A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifting, go. All right. For a sped up version of both of those, watch the next segment of the video.